I got pregnant again 2017, 2018, 2019. Whenever I'm pregnant, I would tell him, and he would tell me to go and see the doctor, which is Dr. Abdullahi, his family doctor. He has his own hospital in Maitama, but then there's another doctor that Dr. Abdullahi usually refers to, which is in Garki. He asked me to go and see the doctor, and it's only when the pregnancy reached a certain month, he will ask me to go and remove it, and they will give the bag to his driver, Sheikh Muhammad, to deliver to him. Okay, I was pregnant, and then he was like, you have to go back to that same doctor. I said, I'm not going to that doctor. I'm going to keep this baby this time around. I'm not going to terminate it. And he was like, you want to blackmail me? I'm a politician. Do you know who I am? You have to remove this pregnancy, or I will tell your mother, and I will change the story. I will tell her you've been sleeping around with different men. He said, do you know who I am? I make money with my mouth. I can turn everything, and anyone can believe me. I was scared. I went back to the same doctor, and the same thing happened. They gave the letter to his driver, Shehu. One of my friends was getting married, and I insisted. I said, if he didn't let me go, I will look for his wife number when it's necessary. They forcefully removed a pregnancy from 2014 to 2022. And each pregnancy has to reach a certain month for them to remove that pregnancy. And they will give it to his driver, Sheikh Muhammad, to deliver it to him. Don't do like a machine. So the 9th one, I said, I'm not going to remove the pregnancy. He said, I have to. I said, I'm not going to. The most shocking part of it, it's only when I reach certain month, which is 4 months, 5 months, he will ask me to go back to the same Dr. Abdullahi. Then Dr. Abdullahi will refer me to his doctor to remove the pregnancy, and they will give it to his driver. And then the driver will take it to him. The 9th one, I refused to terminate the pregnancy. Even the doctor refused. He said for him to do that, let Turaki come down to his office, because whatever happened, then Turaki will be the one to explain. He said, because if he removed this pregnancy, I will die, and my child will die too. Turaki, I have it on record. He said he will pay any amount. Let him just do it. He cannot let this pregnancy. Please just follow her to the hospital and make sure if they can remove this pregnancy. And my mom was like, okay, she will confirm. We went to the hospital. My doctor said there's no way. We cannot remove that. And when my mom came back to her, I was like, why would you even agree to something? Are you okay? I had a fight with her that same night. And she was like, no, she's just saying it to him. How could she? I was like, I told you this is what I'm going through. And instead of for you to take my side as my mother, to like understand the pain I'm going through, you're siding with him. Do you think I will lie? Or like, if I've been doing runs or sleeping with men in Abuja, it will be everywhere, because you can't hide that. You can't hide that. I was like, so why will you side with him? I was so angry. I was 8 months pregnant, and they insisted I should remove the baby. It's just an injection. He has other doctors. Oh, okay, you know what we'll do? Let me just take you to the doctor. He will just inject you so that we'll make sure that the child you're carrying is mine. I said, you can break Quran. I will swear to you, you know that this child is yours. So why do you care that they should terminate the pregnancy? He insisted, and I refused. At the end of the day, I had the baby. And funny enough, she came out looking exactly like him, like his carbon copy. I gave birth to her on his birthday, which is Monday, 3rd of April. He came to the hospital. He asked he had to transfer another 300,000 to my account, and I transferred it back to the hospital account. I have the receipt. There's a CCTV camera at the hospital, so it can be verified. He paid the money and he left. We were discharged on Thursday, the next day. So he came to the house on Friday, asking if we are okay, if we need anything. I said, alhamdulillah, we are fine. But I'm always scared to leave my child with him, because I don't trust him. He asked me, what name do I want? He wants to name her Aisha. I was like, no, I don't want Aisha. I gave him the name I want her to name the child. And he said, okay, he's going to kill a ram. Should they bring it here? I said, no. They should just do it and give it out as sadaqah. He said, okay. Do I need anything? Do you want to like do a party, celebration? I said, no, we are okay. So he left. From then, if I asked him that we need to go to the hospital for this vaccine injection, he would tell me no, that he doesn't have money, or we need Pampers. He would tell me no, that I think I can fight him. He asked me to remove this pregnancy, and I went ahead to keep it. So the reason why he even paid for the hospital bills is to show me that yes, he can do it, and he can also not do it. He will make me suffer, since I decided I went straight to his office, and one of his secretary, or I don't know, the guy that usually gives him tea, Innocent. He told me that he's in a meeting because I saw Shehu, his driver. He was like, Hadiza, we're in a meeting. I said, okay, let me just wait small because I had to go with my child. I can't keep my child with anyone. I waited for hours, and I saw one of his friends, former governor of Adamawa, Boni Haruna, passes by, and they let him in. I was like, if he's in a meeting, they will let him in. And I saw again one of his friends, Oroji, passed. I was like, if he's in a meeting, they would tell them to wait. He was like, yes, he's in a meeting, but he's expecting them. Then I was like, he didn't see me on camera that I'm here with his child. They said no. So I got tired, I left. After some months, I had to go to one of his boys' office, who was a former minister. I explained my situation to him, and he was like, no, he can't talk to his boss in this kind of situation. He can't say anything. But one thing he can advise me is to get my dad involved in all of this. I was like, okay, thank you. And he asked for my account details and transferred 200K that I should buy Pampers. I said, thank you, sir. Then I left. After some days, I was like, after a month, my dad called him that, what happened that you didn't show up again? He said, there's a little problem. He doesn't want to come to Kano because there's this sarauta between Sanusi and Aminu Adobairo that they asked him to mediate, that he doesn't want to put himself in all of that. And my dad was like, who are you that they want you to get involved? Like, even the president, they won't call him on this, talk less of you. You're not even from Kano. My dad was like, why are you lying? Just said, you are a man, you have children, you have grandkids. How will you feel if someone did this to one of them? And I was like, no, Alhaji Musa, don't worry, I'll definitely come. He cut the call. So I was like, you know what, let me just go to Berkete. Write my affidavit. I'm not lying. I went to Berkete, submitted my affidavit. They asked me to come back the next week. I came. One of the people that work with Berkete, she asked me to narrate my story to her. I did. And then she asked me to come back the next week and narrate another story. Whenever she asked me to come, I would narrate my story to different people. Like, she's just playing with my head. And I got tired, I left. After some months, with the help of my dad, he wrote a petition. Yeah, I'm fine with it, I will pay for the DNA, I'm good. So they said he should come the next week so that they would take his samples. He said okay. He was granted bail. Self-recognition, he left. They've been calling him, he has been avoiding them. They keep calling, he keep avoiding them. He will not pick their calls. They've been sending him tons of invitations. He will not show up. Then the DIG was like, this is not okay. He cannot be rejecting their invitation. All they want to do is to bring out the truth. So they should go and arrest him. When he heard about the arrest, he called my dad that this is what's going on. That he's ready to take responsibility. My dad should try and stop me from conducting this DNA. That he doesn't want anything. He doesn't want people to know that doing this DNA will spoil his name and his image. He will just take responsibility. No, I should not worry. He will help the child. I was like, I don't want help from him. He said the child doesn't belong to him. I want DNA. That's all I want. Surprisingly, my dad and him went to the police that they are here to withdraw my case on my behalf. So the DC Gender and the AIG asked one of the police to call me that I should hurry up himself. He said, what do you want? I said, DNA, sir. He said, why do you want DNA? I said, because I want the truth to come out. Turaki has been lying. He has been painting me like I'm the liar, I'm the blackmailer. He's a rich person, a powerful person, and somebody like me wants to tarnish his image that has already been tarnished. He has already used his hand to tarnish that image. He said, okay, you guys need to go back to DC office. Then Turaki was like, hey, let her prove in court that I'm the father of her child. He immediately changes his tone after lying to my dad that he's ready to take responsibility. Then my dad stood up. He was shouting, if I'm your dad, agree and withdraw this complaint against Honorable Minister. Withdraw it. Yeah, I said, respectfully, I'm not going to do that. All I want is the truth. They asked us to go back to DC Gender's office. The police have their own doctors that will take sample. He refused. After some hours, DIG asked us to come up to his office. That what's really going on, what is taking forever for us to finish this matter. He asked him that, Alhaji Turaki, Our doctors are here. Let them take sample. He said, no, he's not comfortable with police doctor. Let him bring his own doctor. After 3 weeks, we can take the sample. The DIG said, no. You have been playing with the police for a very long time. We've been inviting you. You will not come. You will not pick our call. So the only way out is for you to accept. Let us take your sample. He asked us to go back to DC Gender's office. Can I get tissue? We waited till 10 p.m. His lawyers, his senior advocate, 10 lawyers came for him. And when he realized that he's not going anywhere, the only way out is to submit himself for that DNA sample, he went ahead. His lawyers have been they've been threatening, saying a lot of things. At the end of the day, I had to tell one of his lawyers to not to talk to me again. He's old enough to have grandkids, and how will he feel if someone is doing this thing to his child? Like, how will he feel? He's here trying to protect someone that has been doing wrong his whole life, and he gets pleasure by hurting people. We took a sample with cameras and everything. He asked the DC, can he bring his doctors to that smoke that he inhaled, that he has to travel to Istanbul for treatment. The police sympathized with him. He sent 7 police officers to my house to break my door, smash my phone. Like, they forced themselves, they carry me and my child to FID. I was detained there for 10 hours. They kept us in the bathroom. They kept me and my baby in the bathroom. Like, I should give them my baby and I should remove my clothes. They want to check something. I was screaming, I was banging the door. They later let us out. Because my baby was crying, I was crying too. They let us out. And after some hours, they asked us to go and see the DIG. The DIG asked me to withdraw all my complaints against Kabiru. I said, I'm not going to do that. I will never do that. Then later on, they realized that the matter has been posted on media. So they had no choice but to release me immediately. They left me and I went back home.